Hi, my name is Dean Norton. I'm the Director of Horticulture here at Mount Vernon Estate, and I'm standing here underneath the huge branches of a tulip poplar that was planted in 1785 under the direction of George Washington. These trees are really special to us. You know, Washington passed away in 1799, so any tree that was planted before that we like to call living witnesses because they witnessed the life and times of George and Martha Washington. We still have a number of trees on the property that date from that time, but every so often we lose them. They fall down. So most recently, on November 4th, between 11 and 12 p.m., we lost an oak, and it was a very significant oak because not only was it a living witness to George and Martha Washington's time, but also it had carvings from the Civil War that had been put on that tree or carved in that tree from two Union regiments. The star was from one corps and the cross was from another. And they carved these out right down to the trunk of the tree. There were actually 3 trees that they had carved those insignias in, and this was the last one standing. One fell about 40 years ago. The other white oak fell just last year, and then this one fell. And all of those trees were from around 1780, which makes them around 230 years old. The one thing about this particular tree, it was compromised. It had quite a cavity at the base of the tree, and those cavities develop through mechanical damage, whether it be human or animal. Then viruses, bacteria, fungi get in there and decomposition takes place. But the thing that you all need to know is that we are aware of all that, and we monitor these trees on an annual basis, and we always make sure that they continue to be safe. But then at times they give up the ghost and they fall, and that's just what happened with this particular tree. But there's always a positive to everything. The wood from this tree will be used by our preservation carpenters. They will take these 2 big trunks that we're going to be able to get out of this tree and mill it and use some of that wood in our historic buildings because it is from the 18th century. And then other wood that is remaining from that tree will be used by our own wood carvers specifically for Mount Vernon to make special items that we will sell in our gift shop and use for other purposes. We still have about 10 trees from the 18th century, the oldest being from 1683, so that's like a 330 plus year old tree. Pretty amazing. So anyway, thanks for watching, and don't worry, we're going to take care of the wood and we're going to continue to monitor these beautiful trees.
Click the subscribe button below and the bell icon to get notifications for new videos about George Washington and behind-the-scenes work at Mount Vernon.